Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I told you I was going to come back really soon and talk to you about what is going on with my current situation as far as moving, and I wanted to address a couple things as far as with that. So basically this past weekend I had set up I was dealing with a realtor, and she was so nice, really nice. And she told me the day before, I think she told me on Thursday, that she was sending me text messages and everything, and she was showing me like all these houses or whatever that was, could be for rent. And I'm going to address why I'm still renting, because sometimes when I talk about that, I get a lot of comments about certain things, but I'll get into that in just a minute. So she she texted me about a lot of houses that she had for rent. It was like a total of 7. And so I looked at all the pictures and I thought they were really nice. And so I was willing to take this trip to go and look at them, because it's not really close to where I'm currently living. So it was kind of like a little mission that I was going to go on. And so that next morning I was set to meet her the next day at 1 o'clock, right? So 12:30 rolls around and I'm like, okay, I'm halfway to where she's at, and I told her that I was almost there at one of the addresses of the house. So she tells me, well, 6 out of the 7 houses were taken off the market. They were just rented like mysteriously like the day before. But then again, I'm not even surprised, because rentals for some reason right now, over the past 2-3 years, they are so hard to find. And once something comes available, it's like people are just renting them out super fast. You guys excuse the shaking because I'm on the freeway right now. They get rented out really fast. So I kind of wasn't surprised, but at the same time I was a little disappointed. So she said that there was still one of the houses that was still available. Did I still want to look at it? So I'm like, yeah, I'll go look at it. So I get there, which is the picture that I put on Instagram. I get there and we're looking, me and 2 of my kids were looking at this unit, and it was really nice. I mean, it was, it was a 4-bedroom. Was it 3 baths? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 baths. I almost wanted to say 4. 3 baths. Nice, really nice house. And so I'm like, okay, so I'm considering taking it, even though it was $200 over what I wanted to pay, and then it didn't come with a refrigerator, so you had to furnish your own refrigerator. As a renter, you don't normally do that. You just usually when I move into a unit, they either put new appliances in there, or the ones that are in there are perfectly fine, right? So after I'm done looking at it, she says, yeah, all you have to do is go home, do the application online, submit your credit check fee and everything like that, and we'll go from there. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was kind of happy about it. And so I'm on the freeway and I'm coming home, and I get a text message, you guys. She texts me and says, the owner of that house decided that morning that he wanted to just rent it out to one of his family members. You should have seen me. I was like, ay, Dios mío. Like I was, I started, I went into a little tangent like, what? I just wasted my time, but it's okay. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm still currently looking. I'm not having any luck. It is definitely crunch time, because now we're into July. It's really hard, and one of my dilemmas is that I want to be moved before my kids start back to school, before Pooh Bear and my daughter need to go back to school, so that I'll know where we're at, what school I need to enroll them in, and everything. But the bad thing is when we were younger, we used to get like 3 full months of vacation. Well, now, my kids just got out, in June, and they go back August. I think it's like August the 14th or something like that. So my crunch time is like, I need to find something by August the 10th, at least by the 10th, at the latest. in order for me to move, start being settled, and make sure my kids are able to be at school on the first day. So that's why this is so stressful for me. And you know, let me get off this freeway. It looked like it's might be an accident up ahead because everybody is stopping, and I don't want to be stuck in that because where I need to go is literally right here. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so it's just literally like crunch time. I need to find something before that date. Now, what I was about to say was, I love where I live. I'm not unhappy with my home or anything like that. Like, I mean, if I didn't need bigger or more space, then I would stay where I was at. But I definitely need more space, just because I just do. And so that is why I'm looking to rent. But if I don't find something by August the 10th, you guys, I'm just going to stay where I'm at. That's what I've decided. I'm just going to stay where I'm at until, I hate to say for another year, until they get on vacation again. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure right now. Everything right now is just up in the air. But I just want to let you guys know where I'm at, because I would hate for August school to start back and I'll be like, well, you guys, I didn't move. And it's like, well, what happened? You know, so I'm just telling you what it is right now. Now, let me address, you know, because I get comments about, well, why are you renting? Why don't you just buy? And all of this stuff. First of all, let me just explain something. If I really wanted to buy right now, I could. But I just don't want to. I'm not ready. I'm not ready right now. And the reason why is because, one, California is super duper expensive for buying something. See, I'm born and raised in San Diego, California, you know, so I kind of know the ins and outs of all the neighborhoods. And so for me, if I'm ready to buy, the houses that are in the range that I would want to pay, let's say $300,000-$400,000. Those houses that are nice those houses that I could get for like that price range, to me, it's not in an area that I want to live in. I mean, the houses that I really like and that I want, where I want to live, are like $600,000-$700,000 houses, and I will not be paying nothing like that of the sort to purchase a home. So that is why I have not purchase a home, or you know, that's just where I'm at with that. What my plans are is, like, for instance, if I have to stay where I'm at because I don't find a rental, and you guys, I don't normally even talk about my private business like this. Y'all got me all in my feelings and stuff. So if I don't find something within the time that I need to find something, then what I'm thinking is that in the time that the kids are at school, like within that year, I am considering, let me park. I am considering possibly leaving California. It's hot. I'm gonna leave my air on. I don't know if you guys can hear the air in here, and this sun is bright. That didn't even help. I'm possibly thinking about leaving California to find somewhere to move or to purchase a home. I have some friends that live in Arizona. I have some family in Arizona. I have some friends and family in Texas. My mom is from Texas, even though she lives out here. And I'm considering those two places to purchase a home, because I know that I'll be able to get something really nice and big for a fraction of what I would pay in California. So to me, purchasing a home out here is just not really, it's not really an option for me unless I hit the lottery, and I do play the lottery. So unless that happens, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing a home out here, and I am ready to purchase a home. I just don't want to do it yet. Not yet. So I hope that answered a lot of questions, because sometimes I get the comments, I get emails from people asking me, why don't you just buy, and it's funny because most of the time I don't answer stuff like that, because it's not to say it's not really anybody's business, but you don't know somebody's situation or their finances, or you don't really know what's going on. And unless that person or these people that always comment these kind of nasty comments about stuff like that, unless they want to drop me a couple $100,000, then I'm just doing what I need to do for me. So that's where I'm at with that. And I feel like I'm running my mouth right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But that's what's going on. So you guys keep me in your prayers. Keep your fingers and your toes crossed for me, that I am able to find somewhere out here to be situated, something that I really want. Because I look at stuff, and sometimes it's nice. My kids think I'm really picky, but sometimes I look at stuff and I just don't like it. Like one of the places that she showed me, and I just was like, no, I don't want it. It had super dark chocolate brown carpet, and it had this big weird space in the house, and I was like, I don't like it. Like, if I don't like it, who wants to pay like $2,200 to $2,400 a month for rent in something that you don't like? So I don't know if I'm just being really, really picky. I don't think I am. I just know what I like, and I want what I like. That's just it. So I'm gonna quit running my mouth, you guys. I just pulled up to this store, and this sun is driving me crazy right now. I just kind of wanted to come and talk to you about my situation. So like I said, just pray for me. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep on looking. But it's hard. It's really, really hard. And it seems like we got more people out here than we have housing. So it's just like, what do you do? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I got to get inside this store. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.